Hey you guys, it's your girl T, and I want to go ahead and shout out Kevin Dukes. Kevin was one of the first ones to send me this crazy story, and once again it's coming from our third favorite state, ghetto ass Georgia. So what's going on in Georgia, you ask? What's going on now in Georgia that these damn children of the damn cornbread done took to Walmart to wild out? When we have crazy white kids wilding out, we gonna call their asses children of the corn. When we got crazy black kids wilding out, we gonna call them children of the damn cornbread, okay? So the children of the cornbread were out roaming the streets of Macon, Georgia, partying, getting high, and having a good time, when the ringleader, his name is Cornbread, came up with the bright idea for them to go trash a local Walmart. 50 kids went into the local Walmart deep as hell, and they just started ransacking the place, throwing things around, knocking things down, breaking things. They even attacked a man who was disabled, who was riding around one of those motorized scooters. They even pulled him off of there and drug him to the floor. And then once the police were called to the store, the children of the cornbread decided to run for their damn lives, but not before the ringleader dropped his cell phone, okay? So he ends up dropping his cell phone, and then this genius comes back the next day to ask the Walmart employees did they see his cell phone, and once they realized it was the same kid, he was promptly arrested. I want you guys to go ahead and check out this news clip, and I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary.
Macon Walmart.
Paula Rotundo describes what the investigations turned up so far.
Police are still searching for over 40 teenagers who vandalized a Walmart on Zebulon Road early Sunday morning.
The large group went into the store, went down one of the main aisles, knocking just displays over, items over, you know, breaking glass, boxes, things dropping on the floor.
The only teen caught, Karan Green, was arrested when he returned to the store to pick up a cell phone he had dropped. Sheriff spokesman Lieutenant Randy Gonzalez says store video showed that Green was the first one who walked into the store, followed by 40 to 50 other men and women.
The subject that was arrested, Mr. Green, stated that this was a planned event to see how much destruction that they could cause.
Gonzalez says the store estimated their damage at about $2,000. He says the damage reached from the front to the rear of the store.
This is the first I've ever even heard of anything like this occurring in Macon in all my years of law enforcement.
He says each person involved will likely face a couple of charges.
Enticing to riot and criminal damage to property.
Gonzalez says Green faces an additional charge of street gang activity since he threw up gang signs as he entered the store. The store manager referred me to Walmart's corporate office, and a spokesperson there told me they could not discuss the vandalism because police are still investigating. In Macon, Paula Rotundo, 13 WMAZ Eyewitness News.
All right, so you guys just watched the news clip. This whole situation is a mess. Glad his parents made him turn himself in. You know, just makes no sense. We wonder how come we're stereotyped. I remember a few weeks ago, there was a video about these 3 black men. One of them, you know, he was hurt. He was in a motorized scooter, and they ended up calling the police on them because they were saying that these black men were shopping too long, and you know, they were clowning around or whatever, and they wanted them to leave. But this is what happens why a lot of folks do not like black people coming into their stores, especially black teenagers. And this is why a lot of teenagers get stereotyped when you have a bunch of kids like this running around just wrecking stuff. The only thing that these kids did was basically justify the racists continually, you know, calling us names and stereotyping us. You guys played into one big stereotype when you guys did this. You know what I'm saying? This whole situation makes no sense whatsoever. And the sad part is, what makes me even more mad is that all the damage, all the things that they caused, all the trouble that they caused in this Walmart. You know, the sad part is actions like this is why in retail stores we pay more money. You know what I'm saying? All they did was basically make Walmart pass down the cost to the consumers who are not acting up and who are not acting a fool. Because now Walmart's going to have to hire more extra security, which is going to be a lot more money. Walmart's going to have to pay for all those damages that those kids cost, and the cost of that is going to go down to the consumers. So, you know, while these kids thought they were getting their jollies off and laughing and kikiing for that little 30-minute path of destruction that they did, it's going to cost the consumers a lot more money. You know, the whole situation is a shame. And I also feel like this, since Karan wants to be about that life and he doesn't want to snitch on his homies and he doesn't want to tell, then I think Karan should be forced to basically pay for all the damage that his friends caused. Since he doesn't want to tell on them and he doesn't want to say anything, then he should be held liable for all 50 people. You know, I'm just tired of this. I'm just tired of this type of behavior. I'm tired of these kids running amok, acting like wild animals. This whole situation makes no sense whatsoever. I'm going to need the children of the cornbread down in ghetto-ass Georgia to have several seats for this fuckery. Okay? Anyways, y'all, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this entire crazy situation that's once again coming from our 3rd favorite state, ghetto ass Georgia. All right, deuces. Hey YouTube, it's your girl Lovely T, and you can show me some love by hitting that subscribe button, watching my previous videos, and following me on social media.